Hi guys, welcome to my channel. We're going to do a bit of a different video today because we're going to do a bit of a sit down one where I'll just kind of explain how my first year in business has gone, because it's been a year, guys. I've been self-employed for a year, a whole year. Like, I don't know where it's gone, but I just kind of want to review it a little bit and just give you guys an idea of what it really has been like. So sit tight. I'm just going to make myself a coffee and then we can get started. Right guys, so I guess let's talk. It's probably quite echoey in here actually, so I do apologise about that. But yeah, I suppose I want to tell you guys what it's really been like running my own business and being self-employed, especially in the middle of a global pandemic. So let me start off by saying that it's not been easy, right? It has not been easy. It's been very challenging. I've had a lot of kind of bad days, I'm not gonna lie, there's been a lot of bad days. But at the same time, in a weird way, I've never felt so kind of fulfilled and I've never felt so in control, but out of control at the same time. I mean, being my own boss has always been my dream. Like, it is no surprise to anyone. It has always been my dream. So to be in this position now, I think my biggest challenge is the fact that I cannot recognize my achievements. I always kind of want more. Like, once I've achieved one thing, I'm looking at the next thing already, rather than just kind of sitting down and really taking it all in and being like, oh my god, like, this is what I've achieved. So I've tried doing a bit more of that recently and actually just reviewing what I've achieved to date and, you know, kind of showing myself that I'm here. Like, I've wanted to be here and now I'm here. So I need to be grateful for that. I think the worst thing about it all is that the likes of social media makes it appear that you can be successful within days, within hours. That is not the case, guys, right? I mean, not in my case anyway. There might be certain people that achieve that in no time at all. But from what I've read, from what I've seen, a lot of successful people, they do struggle at the beginning. We all do. You know, it's part of the process. And I feel like it's the building blocks that you put down now that are the important things. And that's what you have to make sure you get right. And I feel like the way I'm carrying out my businesses, I do feel like I'm doing it the right way. I'm building it the right way. It feels right to me. So I could be making more money, right? Let's not beat around the bush. I could probably be making more money right now by not being as kind of ethical as I am and being more, you know, being more salesy, being more pushy, whatever you want to call it. But that ain't me. That is the whole reason why I left the corporate world, because I am not a salesperson, right? I am here to help people. That's all I want to do, is just help people get onto the property ladder or get involved in investing in property, that type of thing. I want this video to be open and honest, right? So I will include a couple of clips that I've recorded on kind of my worst days, on the days that I was questioning myself, questioning my ability, questioning my choices. 23rd of March, 2021. I'm honestly worried. Well, yeah, I am worried. I've been self-employed since, August last year, which is now a good few months. But my income just doesn't reflect that whatsoever at the moment. Last month was really good income-wise, but this month is probably even worse than January. And it's just, it makes me think that maybe I've made a mistake. And I really hope that I haven't. Being my own boss is what I've always wanted, and I'm supposed to be happy, right? So why aren't I happy? Like, what's going on? It gets better, right? It gets better. So I really need to record a video right now to be uploaded on Friday, but honestly I'm just having such a shocking day. Like, my anxiety is just going through the roof. Nothing is going right. Like, why? Why can't things just be simple? Like, I do think I've taken too much on at once. And I just feel like none of it is kind of bringing me any rewards yet. It's like, when is this gonna get better? I really just need to get my ass into gear. I think I'm gonna have some food, and then I'm just gonna record my video and make it just as best as I can. Wish me luck, guys. I'm just about to start recording a video, but honestly, I'm just not in a good place. Honestly, like, I feel like I can't stop eating. I just feel like a mess. And I'm just about to film my budget update video, which is not good. It's really not good, like. But it's all about showing my failures as well, right? It's all about that as well. So we're just gonna have to roll with it. Don't get me wrong, you know, I still have those days now. However, obviously seeing my hard work pay off is the greatest feeling in the world, and knowing that I am doing something right, that things are looking up and things are improving, that honestly just gives me all the motivation that I need to keep going and to know that I am doing the right thing. So yeah, I think so far you've gathered that things haven't been so great so far, you know, they haven't been so easy so far. I just want to share with you my 5 things that I've learned in that past year. Now, the first one is that not everybody is going to support you. It sounds pretty obvious, right? I know, but I'm talking about the people that you genuinely thought were going to support you, and they don't. So be prepared for that, because it's not a nice feeling. Like, it is not a nice feeling when, you know, people that are close to you don't kind of choose to either use your services or buy your products, you know, that type of thing. So yeah, definitely something to bear in mind. Now, number 2 is quality over quantity. As I was kind of mentioning before, I wanted to build up my business on the right foundations, which means dealing with a smaller number of clients, but really providing that quality. And that's my main goal in business, is to provide people with quality services, quality products, that type of thing. So that's what I've focused on, is not providing crap service or crap products. It's all about quality in my eyes. So I'd rather not earn as much initially, but to build up that reputation for providing good service. So yeah, one thing to bear in mind, quality over quantity. Number 3 is to have quite a lot of savings behind you. So as you can see from like my budget update videos and stuff like that, I mean, I didn't start those until January, so obviously the prior months to that have been even worse. But ultimately, if it wasn't for quite a large amount of savings, I wouldn't be able to do this, because you need to pay your bills. Like, if you're in my position where you've got your own house, you've got a mortgage, you've got car finance, all of those things, you need to be able to pay for those, especially when you're getting no income coming in. And that was something that obviously was happening to me. I was barely getting any income in, and I had to still pay all my bills. You know, I didn't want to lose this house or get my car repossessed and stuff like that. So it was really important that I still kept up with all my repayments, which I did, and you know, it's all great now. But it's not easy, right? It is not easy. Now, number 4 is patience is key. Now, I hate the word patience, because it's always been the word that stopped me from kind of developing, from improving, from going further in my career, because I was always told to be patient by all my previous employers. Whereas when it comes to business, when it comes to being self-employed, when I talk about being patient, I'm not talking about you holding yourself back and, you know, not progressing in what you're doing. I'm talking about the fact that it's gonna take time to see results. So don't think that you're doing something wrong or that you're not doing enough, whatever it may be, because you're not seeing results straight away. You know, I was working really, well, I still am working really hard, but I was working really, really hard at the beginning and not seeing any reward for it. And I was thinking, what am I doing wrong? Surely other people are being more successful than me and, you know, they're earning more money than me, whatever. But I just persevered and I just carried on and I just carried on, and now it's paying off. I'm still not where I want to be, don't get me wrong, but it is definitely heading in the right direction because I feel like I've done it the right way. And if you just stick with it, it will work, because hard work always pays off. Like, no matter what people tell you, like, it does. It really does. So if you're currently working on something and, you know, you're about to give up because you think, oh, well, I'm not seeing results, whatever. If you are passionate about what you're doing, such as, you know, me with these YouTube videos, like, I am not seeing the growth that I was expecting to see, okay? And that could be due to a number of different reasons, don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, right, I enjoy it. I don't enjoy the editing and obviously taking forever to get videos out, but I do enjoy the confidence that it's given me. I do feel a lot more happy in myself, if that makes sense. It just, if I can share my experience and if it helps somebody else, I've done what I needed to do, right? And that's all it comes down to. So even though I'm not seeing the growth, it doesn't matter, because if it's meant to be, it will be, and I will eventually see the growth. But if it doesn't, I've had fun, you know, I've enjoyed it, so it's not time wasted. Like, it doesn't matter, and it's still there to help people. But anyways, we kind of went off on a tangent there. So ultimately, yeah, patience is key, and you have to be patient when it comes to starting something new. It's like that anyway. If you start a new job, you have to be patient. Like, it's going to take you time to learn how to do things properly, but once you do, like, before you know it, you're an expert. So keep going. And the last one, and I think this is going to probably be the biggest one. It's been the biggest one for me, really, because of, I feel like, of how much I've developed over the past year, and that is not to let other people stop you from doing what you want to be doing. So doing YouTube videos, doing TikToks, talking on my Instagram, whatever it may be, like recording myself, whatever it may be, there will be people that will think it's cringy. There will be people that will be thinking, oh my God, what is she doing? Laughing at you, whatever it may be, right? It doesn't matter, because it's not their life. If they're sad enough to do that, let them. This is your life, and you need to be doing what makes you happy and what you believe will provide you with the results that you want. Those people will never buy from you, okay? So why are you bothered about what their opinion is? And trust me, they are the minority. Unless you're doing something wrong, then, you know, you have to kind of have a chat with yourself. But if you're doing things the right way, if you're ethical, then what those people think is honestly irrelevant. It is irrelevant. People will judge you no matter what you do. It's what I found. They will judge you all the time. But sometimes those same people will be the ones to come to you for help, because they'll soon realise when you grow that you do actually know what you're doing, you do know what you're talking about, and the perception of you changes, and they're like, oh my God, like, she's actually successful, she must be doing something right, she must know what she's talking about. And how people determine success obviously is different to everybody, but normally it's to do with how much money you make. You know, that's what it all comes down to. But don't let that put you off and think that you're not successful. Like, I'm not a millionaire yet, but it doesn't mean that I'm not successful. My businesses are growing. I'm evolving as a person. In my eyes, I am successful. But anyways, guys, I feel like I've rambled on enough. I think the main takeaway of this video is to never give up. You know, I've been toying with the idea of giving up so many times, and it's only my first year, right? It's only my first year. I am growing, I am evolving, I am building. This is the key time within my business. I want to look back on this video in 5 years time and be like, girl, good job, you never gave up, because look where you are now. So yeah, I hope it kind of motivates you to carry on, keep going, even if you're not quite seeing the results just yet. It doesn't matter, like, it will happen. If you're doing things that you want to be doing, that's it. but ultimately enjoy it. Enjoy the journey, which once again is something that I'm guilty of not doing. You have to enjoy the journey, otherwise there's no point. There's no point. Anyways, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel for more similar content. I like to keep things real, especially when it comes to business, so I will post the good, bad and the ugly, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. Anyways guys, thank you for watching and I'll see you back on Monday with a brand new video. Bye guys.